The Style Method Podcast, helping you avoid fashion disasters one sassy tip at a time. Celebrity and high-end personal stylist Amy Salinger dives into style wins, fashion fails, and closet confessions with women of all shapes, budgets, and lifestyles. Expect expert tips, unfiltered advice, and maybe a little tough love, all in the name of great style. It's time to unlock your signature look. Welcome to the very first episode of the Style Method Podcast. Real talk, real style, real you, with your host extraordinaire, Amy Salinger, fashion stylist for, oh my God, over the past 20 years. And I have been waiting to do a podcast. And by waiting, I mean not starting to do a podcast for many years now, because I want to help as many people as possible feel like they're authentic, fabulous, and most importantly, confident self. And so I was like, you know what? It's time. Let's do it. Let's jump in. And here I am. I have been gathering an exorbitant amount of fashion knowledge for over 20 years, working with every body type, budget, lifestyle, personality across the board. I've created wardrobes for, oh my gosh, at least 1,000 plus people at this stage of the game. And that's just my private clients. I started this whole gig as a very high-end, very fancy editorial stylist. I went into this thinking that, I'm going to be in the elite photo shoots and TV world. And I did that. My first photo shoot was one of my first was with Kate Moss. And that was pretty mind-blowing. I'm not going to lie. But I kind of realized as I was going through it, lugging clothes all over New York City, that I didn't feel like I was truly helping people. And I really feel like I was put on this earth to help people in whatever way possible. And for me, that meant helping people with their confidence through styling, through dressing correctly, through shopping correctly. People like to say, okay, so you go shopping, you put something on your body, whatever. It's so much more than that. This is about the way you feel every day. It's like your suit of armor when you walk out the door. If you're wearing something that doesn't feel like a suit of armor, something that feels more like a garbage bag, guess what? That's the energy you're presenting to the world, and I just won't have it. I want people to feel good about themselves, and this is like, honestly, once you figure out the key to yourself with a lot of help from me, it is the easiest way to bring confidence into your life pretty instantaneously. So I want this podcast to reach as many people as possible. And I want, when you're listening to this, to know that I'm here to help you. What questions do you have? Shoot them my way. Go to StyleMethodPodcast.com. And please, any questions are good questions, because I pretty much have answers for everything. In the past 20 years, I have worked on What Not to Wear. I've done the Today Show, MTV, Lifetime. I cringeworthy have been on not one, but 2 reality shows. And through all of this, I have learned that real people, i.e. the people that wake up, get dressed, go to work every day, and live real life, should not have to struggle. This should be the easiest part of your day. This is not rocket science. This is, getting dressed. Make this the most fun part of your day. I am going to be talking to fabulous women from across the board, all different body types and budgets and lifestyles, because I want there to be full representation, just like there is in the gorgeous world of ours. And I'm going to talk about fashion fails, their fashion wins, how they developed their style. And we're also going to be talking about their style adjectives. This is the framework for everything that I do here at Style Method. Once you learn your style adjectives, these are 1 to 4 style descriptors for your own personal style. It acts like a filter for your whole style life, from cleaning out your closet to shopping to styling outfits. It is the filter for becoming more authentically you. And anyone can learn these adjectives. I even made a quiz for it, and it's only 4 questions. StyleMethodPodcast.com. You'll be able to find it there, or any of my social media at StyleMethodCo. That's CO.com. And you need to learn your style adjectives, because then every one of these episodes moving forward is going to be that much more beneficial to you. It is going to be black and white tips that are like step 1, step 2, step 3, no gray area, easy to translate and understand. Think of me as your like fashionable best friend next door that you get to ask all the questions to, and it's like easy breezy and fun to hang out with me. At least that's how I like to believe it is. I mean, I went through my own style evolution. Let's talk about how this all got started. Is that I decided I wanted to be a fashion stylist when it wasn't even really a thing. I had no formal education, no training, no background, definitely no connections, and most importantly, not great style. That's right. I'm here to admit it. My friends will tell you that my style in college was naked. The less clothing I could put on, the better I thought I looked. That is not what I teach people. That's for sure. But I had to go on my own journey of fashion self-awareness. And through that journey, I was able to not only develop the methods and techniques for myself, but to then translate that to all different people. I always say, just because I look like I do doesn't mean I'm going to dress you this way. I develop personalized plans for people, and I teach people how to translate themselves into their style so that they feel like the best versions of themselves. I actually got into personal styling totally accidentally. I went for an interview at the Oprah show. Yes, that was pretty cool, I gotta tell you. And basically, I was there to be interviewed to do makeovers for the show itself. And I was asked, do you work personally with people? Our senior producers are looking for some help. And with the chutzpah of a 23-year-old, I said, of course I do. And like, I had never done that, but it was the introduction to what became the style method and the beginning of the development of being able to help as many people as possible. I then got into exactly what that format looks like, starting with the style adjectives and really developing my own style. My style adjectives are casual, glam, and edgy. That means I own every jean jacket and leather bomber known to man. I love to layer gold necklaces. I love accessories in general, to be honest with you. And then I love an awesome sneaker and a stretch waist pant, but really, who doesn't love that? I'm sitting on Zoom all day, working with virtual, clients. And so I have to look chic and put together, but like, I don't want my pants cutting into my stomach. That's not necessarily your life. So I am going to help you figure out, what does that look like for you? What are your style adjectives and how do you translate them? So as your fashionable best friend next door, I say, let's get started. Jump on the fashion bandwagon with me. Let's get some ease into your morning, where it's like 5 minutes and out the door, as opposed to like 15 minutes of ripping your hair out and walking out feeling like crap. Let's take that out of your way. StyleMethodPodcast.com. You're going to learn your style adjectives, and we're going to get this party started. I'm excited for you to come on this journey with me.